The Oxford Response Summer Update have added these 3 new methods into making money, and some of them are more legal than others. So as you may have guessed, this video is going to be comparing all of them, and at the end I'm going to tell you just how much money I made, and we're going to be able to see which is the best. For each of the methods, I'm going to be doing them for 30 minutes. You can probably see in the bottom left hand corner, there is a 30-minute timer, and first we're going to start with Uber Eats. Now all you need to do to start it is to get out your phone, and then you can actually go to this Uber Eats app, you can press go, and finally we're going. I've also just started the timer in the bottom left. That's ticking down. Let's get my phone out. And there we go. We just got our first order, 1,200. And we are going from Sainsbury's local. Now there is this navigation thing up here, but it's not 100% the best. Here we have the Sainsbury's local. We can go and we can actually go and pick up this right here. And then on the phone it will change to drop off and it will actually give us the location. And this is all the way in Chalgrove. Here we are up in Chalgrove. Over there, this is where the person is. I can just get out of my car, go over to them, and I can give them the order. And then we got our money here, and it also gets added to our balance up here. And then again, we're waiting for deliveries. Our second order is from the Indian, which is actually right here. It's actually super convenient. I have a feeling the drop-off will be really far away. And it's King Street, which is all the way down there, which I believe is in the main part. I think they're a bit stuck. Yeah, but anyway, you can give them the order like this. Well, and now they're standing on top of me. We made 2,500 so far. Here we have our next order, and this is, I don't even know how to pronounce that, Bella something. And where are we picking up from? Over there? I haven't been over there. What's over there? Over to the right. Over here? Really? There's a store here? I didn't even know there was something over here. This all just used to be plain buildings like that. Oh, I guess there's a shop. Oh, there's actually a restaurant. What are we delivering? We're delivering a pizza? Oh yeah, this is not far away. Well, a lot of people around here want deliveries. We were literally just over there. Give it to this person. And there we go. We got even more money. It wasn't this much this time. I think it was probably because it was so close. There we go. From the same place again. That Bella place. Let's cut through the back of here. And let's get the pizza. We're just coming up on it now. I think that's the goods exchange over there. And then we have the person. Give them their food. There we go. That's some more money made. 3,300. We have our next order here from the same Bella place as well. Lots of people are obviously wanting some pizza then. We even has the order on it. That's cool. You can actually see the number and where it's going. And then we're taking it to High Street Riverside. Oh yeah, they're literally right here. There we go. Give order. That one took a while to come in. And I think this is Cafe. This is the one that's right here. Yeah, that's extremely close and extremely lucky. We have the order right here. And we're taking it to 8 Blue Row Estate, which also isn't that far away. But sadly, the lights were red. You need to stay from here. I don't know. It's a very confusing intersection. Well, it went extremely laggy for some reason. Oh, and the whole map just unloaded. Here we go. That's a big one. Oh yeah, because it's all the way to Chalgrove. It doesn't give you like a thing that you can see, GUI bubble, like for when you drop off. So you have to actually use your map where you want to see where you want to pick up. And there we go. Another delivery done. Okay, and I'm just coming up on my final order over here in the estate, and I got 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Finally over. I'm just getting this last bit in. So we made 10k in 30 minutes with the Uber Eats app. So what about the Uber app? Or the regular Uber is pretty similar to Uber Eats. Just open the phone in game, click over on super, and then you can click go. I will also start the timer. Should be able to see that countdown now. Yeah, get in the car, and then when someone wants a ride, it should come in and tell me. There we go, we've already got one, and it does actually give you, I don't know what you'd call it, a little bubble, a little billboard GUI that just pops up and shows that they're over there. You can just ride towards it. Also, just like the Super Eats, there is also this navigation thing, but the navigation thing is still in beta later. So, and when you go up close, they'll actually walk into your car, and then it actually shows you where you need to drop them off, and they want to go to the Red Apple fuel station. Now, I don't believe there are any other metrics for how much you earn. I don't believe there are things like how smooth the ride was, how fast you get there, and there we go, they just get out. Very simple. You don't even have to get out of your car. You just have to drive around, and then they'll teleport out. And there we go, next ride. This for a lot of money this time. Trinity Street bus stop. I don't actually know where that is, but luckily it does actually tell me where to go. You can see they've actually added a bar or how much health your car has as well, and my car is very nearly broken. There we go. Where are they going to? 9 Newington. I do believe that is in the new map, and here we are. It's just over here, this house, and then they teleport out, and there we go. It's a good thing I got a lot of money for that. It did take a bit of time, and then they're at that house there. And here we go, another one from 20 King Street. Literally how many orders I got last time, I definitely know where King Street is. And here we go, just over here, this is the person. And now we're going to 16 Longwall Road. And very simple drop off over here. We've got lots more money. This might actually be the way. We have our next one over here, and 8 New Road. It's actually getting very dark. Pick up this person on Newington Road. Alright, let's back down there. Better get a lot of money for this one. That person's just been dropped off. There we go. We got another one. Only 148 though. Hope it's not going to be too far. Here we go. Right here. And where am I going? The King Street. Oh, it is over there. So I think the money depends on the distance from the 2 stops. But annoyingly, it doesn't actually depend from where you started. So you could have to go all the way across the map for 2 stops that are really close, and then barely get any money, which probably needs to be fixed. Here we have another one for 1,100, so we are getting quite a lot. Oh, and they're right there as well. That's really good. And we're going back to Newington. Lots of people want to go from here in Newington, but that's really bad because of these traffic lights, and they take forever to go around. Honestly, I wait here for ages. And here we go over here, and I did actually get quite a lot of money for that one, but that's good. But anyway, I can imagine this is probably getting a bit repetitive. Me just keep on going back and forth, especially with the Uber Eats one before this. So I'm going to do a bit like I did last time, a bit of a montage, picking up and delivering, and I'll see you when we finally got all of our money. I only have around a minute left. I'm just delivering this one now. I have 36 seconds left. If an order comes in before the time runs out, I'm accepting it and doing it. Those are the rules that I create. 500. I'll take it. We're just over there. Okay, right here. Got this person. And the time's about to run out. Yeah. Kind of want this to beat it. This was kind of a bit more fun. And I would kind of prefer doing this compared to, say, the Uber Eats. Mainly because you can just stay in your car and it's just driving around. Right, there we go. And I'm at 10,200. And that is it. That is officially the end of it. 10,241. Let's end that. So now that I've done that, let's actually move on to the next method. And that is just robbing. Plain and simple robbing, as you know it. But the reason I'm including this today, because it is actually a good method, and it might actually be the fastest. But also, they've added some additions. And that's because there are these new ATMs. ATM here, ATM here, ATM here, ATM here, even an ATM down here. We of course need our countdown in the bottom left corner, and I do actually have the route I'm going to be taking. So before I did go over to the airfield, so I start at Oxford Auto, go down to Tico, go into the Tico, do that ATM, come back up onto the grass and turn a right, and then I go to the ATM by the houses, then to the ATM by the police station, ATM by the Sainsbury's, I do the Red Apple fuel station, come round to the Regent's Jewellers, then go to Oxford Bank, then go to the tool store, and then the phone store, and then you do it all again. I think it might be 1k less than actually going over there, but you actually save time. So I think overall this method is a lot better. So I wasn't 100% sure how I wanted to structure this. I know a lot of people watching will already know how literally every single robbery works. So for the Tico, you go here and hack this electrical box at the back, and you can do it through the wall, and then that disables the security on the safe, and then you can hold down E to open the safe, and you just need to collect your money, and then you just run back to your car, and then we're actually just going to just drive right here, straight into Tico parking, and then park up here, right next to where this ATM is. I'm going to hold down the grind button, and then the money will come out. And when we see the money on the floor, that means it's all out, and then we can just collect it like so. I don't believe it gives you a whole lot of money. The amount of money you get changes a lot. Now, I just want you to know this is in a private server and with Criminal Plus. So if you don't have Criminal Plus and do this in a public server, it will probably be a bit less. All the money you get from doing this will be slightly different to what I get depending on what you do. But I worked out that with Criminal Plus in a private server, you can get around 28k, the whole going around thing. You end up doing a lot of these ATMs quite close together. Thankfully, they're quite easy if you just use the angle grinder and you don't go and use the line jammer. The line jammer might give you more money, but I'm not 100% sure. And then we're going to this Sainsbury's local. That's right here. You see we have it, angle grinder again. And then once I got it up, let's keep on going. And then you'll see, we're not actually going to take a road. We're going to take this little dirt path here that actually goes around. Run down here, hold down the silence pistol or whatever weapon you're using. You don't have to use the silence pistol, and you can tamper with it. Run over to the other side, and then we can collect our money. And then once you've done that hack there with the line jammer, we're just going to go and head over to the jewelry store. And the reason I do the line jammer is because it's actually profitable. You earn more money in the back bit there that you actually gain access to than the cost of the actual line jammer. So you do actually make more money by buying it, and it doesn't actually take that long to buy it. Now that we got the last of these boxes, let's just run all the way over to our car. Technically could do this in a public server, probably wouldn't be able to do it very well. And then we're off over to the bank here, and then most of you probably know how the bank goes, but just for the people that don't know, you go down here, you press E and it starts the hack, and then you just have to match up the fingerprint like so, and then it gives you the code 9962, and then we can go in and actually collect our money once we've actually put the code in. And then you just hold down E to actually collect your money. And then once you've got your car and you're out of there, you're just going to head through this new hospital bit, keep on going, and then just go over this pavement, and then you can go and park up. You can either do the phone or the tool store first. It doesn't really matter what order. To get your bolt cutters, go up to the phone, snip, and then you can hold down E to take it. And buy the line jammer for next time, and then you can do it all again. And see, in that loop, I ended up getting 31k. I think the lowest you will get 28k, and the highest you might get 35k. It just depends on how lucky you are with ATMs, because I do believe they give you different amounts every single time. That's why sometimes it can vary. But anyway, now that you've seen it, it's literally just going to be the same thing over and over again for the next 20 minutes, and I'll see you when I finally finished. And I'm coming to the end very quickly of the 30-minute timer. Sadly, I didn't manage to get all the money in one go. It did reset and did get added to my account, so I can't actually see it as one big number. There we go, let's purchase the line jammer. And yeah, 20 seconds. I don't think I'll have enough time. Yeah, I won't have enough time to go around and do one more thing. That's the money we earn, but thankfully there is actually a banking app. Oh, my phone is frozen and I can't exit the Criminal Plus app. Really? I'm stuck in the app? I want to leave. Let me leave. And there we go, we have 368k. We got 368k, 500, and before we had around 270k, might be a tiny bit more and less. We have earned 98k, which is insane for 30 minutes. The difference between the delivery and the Uber is almost 10 times better, which is insane. You get 10 times the amount of money just for doing this. And honestly, it's a lot simpler, a lot easier. Personally, it's always good to really spice it up a bit. But anyway, now that we've got that, which is just an insane amount of money, let's go on to our last method. And for this one, as you can see, there are people behind me. I'm in a public server, and because this one is actually bounty hunting, I have my weapons over here, and that's because you can actually go onto the phone and you can open this app with the Criminal Plus app, which you actually need the Criminal Plus Game Pass to open, and you can see here there's every robbery. But if you go to the next next one. This is the bounty page. So you can actually pay money to put a bounty on someone. To say you didn't like someone, like this Billy Doyle, because he literally pulled out his gun in front of me, I can actually open this, put this up, 10,000, I can do confirm, and now on this bounties page, there is now a bounty on them for 10,000. So I think I had to pay around 12,500. You have to pay a little bonus, so they don't get all the money that you pay. But what I'm going to be doing is actually going and find some of these bounties. Obviously, I placed this bounty, so it doesn't actually count. But I was hoping that I can actually, go server to server, and I can actually go and see if there are any bounties, and then I can go and get some money. Now, currently, there are no bounties in the server. So what I can do is I can go over to the server list here, and I can actually switch the server, and I will start my countdown pretty soon. Okay, I'm in this new server, open my phone. Bounties, there are currently 0 bounties. So let's go to the next one. Now, I wasn't 100% sure on how this would actually go. Let's go to this server, and there are currently no bounties. That is very helpful. Right, next server, there are currently no bounties. Again, no bounties. And this is the last server, there are currently no bounties. That is literally it. That is every server. That means out of all of the servers, there is no bounties except for the one that I placed. That's probably the only bounty there is right now. It's literally impossible to make money from this. So I'm not even going to waste 30 minutes of my time. I'm just going to say that this is not worth it, and it is probably the worst money making method. You shouldn't rely on bounties to make you any money at all. Now that it is the end of the video, I guess it's time for the results. So in 4th place with the bounties, we made 0 in total. It is not a good way to actually make money. Not many people put bounties on people. It was a fun idea from the developers, and I could see it being useful in some sense, but it's just not a way to actually make money. And in 3rd place was Uber Eats delivering food. We earned £10,021 and 3p, and that is from going around delivering things, and that is in 30 minutes. And in 2nd place, we had a very close £10,241 and 8p, and this is for the Uber. I suppose they are very similar jobs, going around delivering, picking up, and you do earn a very similar amount of money. Now this may have been a fluke. I may have just by chance gotten more money this time. Any other time you might actually get more for Uber Eats. They might have actually made it very balanced. And in 1st place, you've guessed it, it was robbing. It was the best. And you wanna know how much it made? It made almost 100,000, 10 times more than the Uber Eats or the Uber. It's just the best, and the possibility of there being even more locations to rob. I'm hoping for more things in this area. Robbing is just always going to be the best, but obviously it comes with its risks. Now, does this mean that you should completely neglect the update? No, it still is a great update, and I do see lots of use for the Uber or the Uber Eats. In the end, it's just something different. I just don't want to forever and ever be robbing. So something like Uber Eats is different, maybe more exciting, and Uber, and even though it may give you a little bit less, you'll still have your sanity. If you did enjoy this video, then maybe go and check out some of my other videos. I do put a lot of work and effort into them, and if you are enjoying my videos on this platform, I'd appreciate if you subscribed. And I do have a Discord server now. Not a lot of people know about it. It'll be the first link in the description, and enjoy another video.